Hello everyone, it is Miss Beryl, and I'm joined by Angus.
Hello there, sorry.
No worries. And we have a team builder to go through. Woo! So that's on my channel this week, and the battle will be up tomorrow on Angus's channel, and we're against Team CyberBaz. And
which is gonna be fun.
yeah, we'll see how that goes. You know, we did okay against I say okay, we won. We won against Team Juice, and they call cuts. So you know, we're not doing. Things are looking in our favor. But I've got a couple spreadsheets here. Yeah, I think we got 3-0'd them.
Yeah, we went 3-0, but like our first 3 battles were against 3 of the teams that top cut last season.
Yeah, someone's out there. Someone's out to get us. So, anyways. Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say. Anyways, let's just hop into this team builder because let's just get this over with. These are not my favorite part of any league. I myself hardly watch them, so you know I understand if people don't. We'll just start off with Infernape. So on my side, I have Infernape, Mamoswine, Hoopa, and then in the back we're bringing Parasect, which isn't even on this because that's like I doubt we'll bring it. So yeah. I'll just start with Infernape. We have an interesting moveset here. We've got Fake Out, because Fake Out. We've got Mach Punch, because Mach Punch. We've got Quick Guard, which protects against their Fake Out and their priority, so protects allies from priority attacks this turn. So that's for like Raichu with Fake Out, things like that. And just, you know, or Aqua Jet, Azumarill, just kind of something more utility. And then we have Stealth Rock, because we are attempting to somewhat hazard stack this time around. We've got webs and things, which we'll get to, but Stealth Rock is more of just like a bonus, just to do some chip damage, which can guarantee some KOs. So we'll see if we get that out. This one's a bit risky. We were going back between this and like Rock Slide, for example, or even just another punch attack or anything, just anything, because of how it's really risky to basically have one attacking move, because Fake Out only works the first turn. So
yeah.
So taking a risk with this one, just a bit of speed, which basically means it outspeeds a bunch of stuff in either
after webs.
Yeah, webs or even Tailwind. Yeah, and then, so this is how that chart works here. So, yeah, and the rest is just an HP, because why not?
Yeah, because bulk.
Yeah.
But, the leads are going to be Infernape and then Galvantula pretty much no matter what.
Yeah, basically.
So, obviously, as Beryl said, Quick Guard. If they send it their Raichu first, we can Quick Guard, not get faked out. And basically, we need to get webs up. This battle does kind of hinge on us needing to get webs up at some point.
Yeah,
because we need to get rid of the Mega Aerodactyl and our Raichu. If we do that, we're in a very good spot. I'm moving on to Galvantula then, actually. So yeah, Sticky Webs, Thunder, String Shot, and then Bug Buzz. So Bug Buzz, we weren't too sure about what we're going to do there. We thought maybe Volt Switch, maybe Energy Ball, but we thought no, Bug Buzz for stab and just another attacking move. Sticky Webs because we need to slow their team down. We've also brought String Shot because if, for example, well, their Aerodactyl is so fast that if they lead with Aerodactyl, they can't switch it in to get the Sticky Webs unless they have to switch out. So if, for example, there's no Raichu out first, we could fake out their Aerodactyl, throw up the String Shot, then we outspeed it, and then I'll try to play around it. Thunder, because with Compound Eyes, it's almost 100% accurate. It's like 91 or something like that. So, but like a Fake Out onto an Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl with a Thunder will OHKO it. Well, 2-hit KO it, basically.
Yeah,
one
definitely.
Each. Which we need to do as soon as we can, basically, because the 2 main threats in this battle are going to be Aerodactyl and Raichu, just because they outspeed everything that we've got, unless we sort out our speed.
Azumarill is the one that outspeeds basically everything.
But,
or no, not Azumarill, sorry. It's Aerodactyl's the one that outspeeds everything, even with, well, obviously it's not affected by webs, but Yeah, and then Azu... No, Azu's actually outsped by most things without...
Yeah, it's just
webs.
a powerful thing.
But yeah, Raichu, the reason Raichu matters so much is because of the Lightning Rod ability.
Yeah, Lightning Rod as well, and it's just slightly faster than everything else that we've got, so I'm scared. I'm more scared of Raichu, I think, than I am Aerodactyl, but scary mons.
Yeah.
But we'll go back to you now, Beryl. You've got Hoopa and Mamo as well now.
Yeah, so Mamo's here next, so we'll just talk about Mamo. So, Mamoswine this time, we've got a fully attack invested, life orb, adamant, just lots of attacks. Ice Shard, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Again, it's basically, and Protect, it basically covers all our bases. You've got the priority with Ice Shard, Rock Slide can flinch, and Earthquakes just hit like a truck. We've got just enough speed investment where, again, besides Aerodactyl, we'll outspeed everything in webs. Naturally outspeed Azumarill. And the rest just an attack, and then a little bit of bulk, because, you know, why not? Nothing too crazy with this Mamoswine, really. It's pretty standard. No crazy items or anything like that. So, just hoping to hit hard and live.
Yeah, that's it. It's straightforward enough. I mean, not really much more to say about it. It's gonna hit hard, and yeah, that's it really.
Yeah.
Ice Shard's gonna be like a kind of. We've also got that there just in case, like, if for some reason we can't take out the Mega Aerodactyl right away, we're gonna chunk it at least with that. It's a nice little safe bet there.
Ice Shard does a bunch to it, and yeah, it hits everything for a bunch. I don't remember if it actually just straight up KOs some stuff, but I'm sure it does. I'm sure Earthquake takes out Raichu, for example, and things like that. So we'll calc that as we go. I've done the calcs and stuff. I just don't have it down anywhere. But, you know, it's just fully attack invested. You know, what does it really matter if it can't kill it? It's not killing anyway. So, you know, it's good enough.
On my side now, so next we've got Magearna. So item-wise, we're running Octoberry. We weren't sure about doing Octoberry for fire or Shuckaberry for ground. We're gonna go with fire, just because Mamoswine can take care of Nidoqueen, which is ground type. Not Mamoswine, Aerodactyl may have Earthquake. Again, we've got a way to deal with that. If Volcarona comes out, then it could start causing problems if it's like fire dancing or heat wave. So having the Octoberry is our precaution there. We're believing that that's the danger we need to worry about there. We got Protect, of course. Then we're running Flash Cannon, Dazzling Gleam, and Shadow Ball.
And
so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do they also have Ninetales?
No, they don't have a Ninetales. No.
I'm completely losing my mind.
Where'd you get that from? It's quite early for you.
Yeah, okay. So, Volcarona is, a big problem. It's such an annoying Pokemon. Like,
it's got really good special defense, and it's quite quick. It's got really bad, well, it's not got really bad, but its physical defense is pretty meh. So, again, Mamo should hopefully be able to deal with that with Rock Slide or Earthquake. But we're running Shadow Ball on Magearna because Shadow Ball is pretty much neutral against all of their team. So it's for damage. Obviously, there's a chance to drop special defense, but it's just for damage. Flash Cannon, again, apart from a couple of mons, it's doing good damage. Obviously, super effective on Mega Aerodactyl. It's neutral on Azumarill. What else? I mean, it's not very effective on Jirachi. We've got Shadow Ball for that. Raichu, Shadow Ball, Breloom, Dazzling Gleam, anything. And we're running Dazzling Gleam as well because, it's a spread move, but if we've got a couple of Solar Heart boosts, that's going to be brilliant.
It's not quite like a bomb like it was last time. Like, it still is 252 special attack, but it's more like hit as much stuff as we can, especially if we can add some stab to it. Ideally, we'll get a Soul Heart booster too, which then makes us a big threat. And then try and live a little bit. Like, we got a little bit of HP investment and stuff there. And we've got, again, just enough speed to outspeed everything but Aerodactyl again in Sticky Webs. So, you know, it's not quite as, like, this is our absolute solid win con like it was in the first week. But it's still doing damage, for sure.
Yeah, it's got enough moves to cover enough types so that we're not like, oh god, we can't do anything at all.
Yeah.
So back to you for Hoopa.
Hoopa. So Hoopa is a bit of a fun one. So again, speed goes easy. Go over. You can see here on the chart, or can you see on the chart? Oh no, there we are. I've been going to this, and you can't even see it. Should be able to see it now. Hoopa outspeeds everything, but again, Aerodactyl with webs naturally outspeeds Azumarill. So that's why we have that speed set at that. Then well, not Adamant Lonely technically, because his defense is already so bad. So instead of Adamant, because we do actually have a mix.
Yes.
Physical and special, and that's because even though just normal Hoopa can only learn Hyperspace Hole, Hoopa Unbound can actually learn both, and they're both really good. Like one's dark, one's psychic, so you got different typing there.
One's physical, one's special.
Yeah, I'm still a dark psychic, so I still get stab on both of them. They both go through protect. They're both pretty strong. Hyperspace Holes is only 80, but it's enough to kill. I think Hole is for the
Breloom.
Yeah, and Nidoqueen is
it should be able to kill a Nidoqueen as well quite easily, but Hyperspace Fury as well, being dark type, that's going to do damage on Jirachi. Jirachi is quite bulky.
Raichu even, I believe, gets annihilated by Hole. All sorts of stuff. Then we have Gunk Shot with the Poisonium Z for Azumarill.
Guaranteed kill.
Does over like 200%. So unless they have a sash on Azumarill, which they're not going to have, because it's completely pointless, it will just obliterate it.
Yeah.
Protect, same
for those that are watching, if you've not watched CyberBaz's week 1, their Azumarill wrecked shop. We're not giving it a chance. I don't want to get Belly Drum Aquajet by a Azumarill.
No.
Preferably. So it's a guaranteed KO. Gunk Shot would KO it anyway, but Beryl is Duncan's fiance, Duncan luck. Yeah, well, I mean, I have good luck, so. But it's more of the Gunk Shot, I think, if they have, for example, the berry that has poison damage. Oh, yeah.
Gunk Shot will not kill it. It chunks it a lot, but it does not kill it. And that's it's still a problem. Like, it's still a problem even if it doesn't get a belly drum up. It's still a strong mon, and it still has, like, play rough stab, and Aqua Jet still really hurts. So, especially when we have negative defense nature, we don't want to be taking any of that, and none of our mons really want to be taking any of that to the face. So, just nuke it. It's a problem. We just nuke it. Don't worry about it. All's well.
Exactly. Yeah. And lastly, we got Togekiss. Now, the moveset on Togekiss is pretty much the same as what we had for week 1. Ancient Power, Follow Me, Roost, and Tailwind. We were going to run Leftovers, but we're running Safety Goggles just because we could have a switch in if Breloom tries to Sweet Powder. Yeah.
No, we don't want any sort of Sleep Powder, Spore, whatever shenanigans, so...
Yeah. It's a bit risky, but if they do try it and we can make it deflect it, then it's a lifesaver. Speed-wise, Togekiss isn't really going to outspeed anything.
No.
It doesn't really need to either, because it's Follow Me's for priority. Ancient Power because boosty boosts, and Volcarona.
Yeah.
Because obviously we got the hacks, so we're going for that. Tailwind, in case we cannot get Sticky Webs up, we got Tailwind there as a backup. And then Roost, just because, well, we're not running Leftovers, so we need some kind of recovery. No Protect either, so...
Yeah, we went back and forth between Roost and Protect. We decided that having... That Togekiss is something that it's a pain in the ass, but generally people don't seem to go for it. Like, they almost tend to ignore it if possible, and it either just gets naturally killed from Follow Me-ing, or people are just like, we're just going to ignore it, screw the Togekiss. Like, it actually can hit pretty hard, but it's just is not something that, it's not like an aggro magnet, or it's not, it's just not a threat. So
it's one of those ones that people look at and they think, that's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to take a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly. But, so people tend to not target it without it needing to be targeted, in just my experience. And same with using one of the, I think I used Togetic last season. So we decided we'd try out the roost instead of the protect and see how that goes. Yeah, you know, we'll see how it works out. And it doesn't need protect for something like earthquake, for example, because obviously it's flying. Obviously we have to be careful not roost while we're earthquaking and lose our flying type, though I guess it's slower, so we don't want to do that to turn before. We have to be a little careful about that, but we're just not worried about as many things with it.
Yeah.
And then I think we just have our throwaway mons, which are
Tentacruel for me and Parasite for you.
And I doubt we're bringing those unless for some reason, I don't even know. I don't think we're bringing these at all. Like, they're just going to be in the back. And it's pretty basic. Yeah. Bulky, Tentacruel's pretty fast. Toxic Spike, Scald, Sludge Bomb, Protect. Again, more some hazard stacking there. Because we went back and forth a long time about how much we wanted to hazard stack. And what if they have defog, blah, 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 blah. And then Parasect, Spore, Rage Powder, Source some Direction, Leech Seed, and Protect. Might take the place of Togekiss, but unlikely. It's
doubt it, yeah. I mean, because we are trying to hazard stack, that's why we're seeing it start like Mega Aerodactyls to go. Because if it defaults, then we're screwed. But we've got a way to make it work.
Yeah. And
I think we could pull this off. If not, I think it'll be a damn close match if we play this right.
Definitely. So
obviously we've got the excitement and the hype because we won our first battle against Team Juice, which if I'm honest, I wasn't expecting us to do.
No.
So we can do that. We can do anything. We can take on Baz Anderson and Aaron Cybertrons then.
Yeah, so keep a lookout for that tomorrow. As always, everyone's links are in the description. Angus, Cybertron, and said CyberBaz's, and Baz Anderson's, and all the official MBL stuff is down there as well. So like the YouTube and the Twitter and the fan server and all that fun stuff. Go check it out if you want, and subscribe and like the video and tell us how you think you're gonna do, or we're gonna do, not you're gonna do. You're not battling them. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.